My name is Jose Galvez, and I represent.
My name is Ahmad and I represent the E.
My name is Andrea and I represent the A.
My name is Matthew and I represent the M, and together we are Team JEAM.
In most of the third world countries, the women and children have to travel long distance to reach places where water is found. The women and children usually carry the water in containers or bottles to their destination. These containers can get pretty heavy, so our goal is to help facilitate the role of the women and the children. So we had to find a simpler and much cheaper way to help transport water from one location to the next.
To help us start the designing of the water carrier, we had to establish some constraints. It has to be less than $10, resourceful, easily repairable, and lastly, it had to be universally resistant.
Looking at these projects, so we each decided to create our own design. But at the end, we used a little of each of the design to help to create the prototype. Because what we felt were the strongest component of each of the design. So at the end, we each sat down and looked at their construct and began to form here.
To evaluate what was important in each of the designs, we came up with some questions to help us decide what was important and what was not. Some of the questions were, what should be the shape of the water carrier? What is the lightest material used and the strongest? What are the materials used as wheels able to withstand any terrain? What are the cheapest items used? And is the materials that are being used found?
Let's rock and roll. Team G. On the move. Be careful.
Por ahí lo que se traba.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a law. Talk about using your natural resources. Go ahead, just see what it can take.
To help us build our final product, we created steps for us to follow and make the building as easy as possible. Our first step is we got all the materials that we needed to use to help us build our water carrier. The second step, we then built the foundation of the water carrier, and our third and last step, we added the final touches of the carrier.
When we tested our prototype, we evaluated the pros and cons of it. We thought that there was a lot of room for change, thus changing the overall structure of our product. We made it more versatile and durable, an overall basic product. In the first run, it was not a complete success, and we saw what was need to be changed. In our second run, it was a complete success due to the changes of our overall structure and resources used to complete it. We moved into more natural resources and resources that were able to be found anywhere.